I love real rapper.
What up, though, Team RaZi gang? You already know what it is. It's your boy Prince RaZi. Tapped in with y'all once again. I'm shooting it from a different angle this time. My grandma said that I was too far away from the camera before, so I'm shooting this angle. Y'all let me know how y'all like this in the comments. But anyways, the main talk everybody's talking about right now is the Carter 6. What y'all think about that, man? I'm gonna let y'all put that in the comments before I even start talking. Yeah, man. Talking about the Carter 6, bro. If y'all are anything like me, y'all grew up on Wayne, bro. And Wayne has always been the legend of all legends, man. He's been top 5. He's not in my personal top 5, but I'm sure he's been in a lot of people's top 5s. Probably number 1. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote, greatest rapper alive. My first listen to Carter 6, I was like, man, this is... I'm a producer. Y'all know I'm a producer first. I'm like, the beat selection is just insane, bro. The beat selection was just terrible. I'm like, yo, this he can't be serious. He can't have all the resources that he has. And this is the beat selection that he had for it. My first time listening to it, I got through probably like the first 3 or 4 songs, and I was like, yo, this can't be real. I'm sure y'all was feeling the same way. I'm like, yo, this can't be it. And I'll always give the first listens off of my phone. I don't necessarily go straight to the speakers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, this is the real production for a Wayne album. I'm like, there's no way. I just got a chance to listen to it again today, like as I was driving on the highway, and I was listening. I listened to it a little bit last night, and I listened to it today. In the reality, I feel like if he dropped this like around the time when he was dropping like the Carter 3 and 2, and when he was as hot as he was in his time, we probably have a whole new opinion of it. But I saw my man Wayne though say, it's like we just kind of expecting him to grow with time. Like when Jay-Z gave us 444, or shit, even Magna Carta, like the production was just crazy on Magna Carta. Probably some of my favorite production I've ever heard on the album. And then we go to 444 and we just hear so much progression. Jay-Z being married, having kids, you know what I'm saying, teaching us black people like certain health tips or wealth tips, should I say. We're just looking for some type of progression. But in reality, when I'm listening to the Wayne album, he is rapping exactly how Wayne always raps. This is exactly how we like Wayne to rap. For real. I ain't really care so much for the beats, but as far as the style and the delivery, he rapping like Wayne. I think that we just looking for him to, one, have better beat selection, because I feel like they always say Nas has terrible beat selection. And when I say they, I mean me too, because I'm not a fan of Nas's beat selection at all. But when he got with Hit Boy, I could pretty much throw a dart at any of the 3 Hit Boy albums that he did. And I can like listen to any of them, and I can guarantee you it's gonna be something I can at least go from the front to back on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no homo. No, you know what I'm saying? I can listen to and I can rock to. But this Wayne album, just like from the beginning, just like the bells and all these different songs, it's just the production. But spitting wise, that man was spitting. He was giving us exactly what we used to. And other news, Diddy's still on trial. What we've been listening to is testimony after testimony. Capricorn Jones, I believe that's her name. I haven't spoke on that too much. I know that was his assistant, and she went through. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm diddied out. Like I'm really diddied out, bro. I done been through so much on this, bro. Like I just have. Hold on, this boy Stash calling in right now. I'm about to put him on the slide. Yo. I'm over here filming a podcast, dog. I just got back on this Diddy topic, bro. I got you live on Real Rapper Shit podcast right now, bro.
I'm live right now.
You live right now.
What's up, world? It's your boy Stash Banks. You already know the vibes.
Yeah, man. I was over here doing a little update. You know, I'll be in and out. I was like, I'm about diddied out, bro. I don't know. Like, I just got done talking about the Carter album, you know what I'm saying? That Carter 6. What you think about the Wayne album real quick?
Man, I'm not even gonna hold you. I have mixed reviews as a diehard Wayne fan. Unfortunately, it's it's a little bit of a disappointment. I feel like the album or the project as a whole, to be honest, wasn't it wasn't that bad. It just shouldn't have been. It could have been another Lil Wayne project. There's a golden standard that he is, you know what I'm saying, established with the Carter brand. And I feel like had he named it something else, I don't know. I feel like we might have been here for it a little bit more just because, you know, it's Wayne. But we had an expectation with it being the Carter 6. And
Yeah.
I don't know if he...
Yeah, I felt the
That's
same
my
way.
take.
The first time, I was like, the first 3 songs, I was like, yo, I can't take it at all. The production was just too bad. I feel like it was terrible beat selection. But I just got done listening to it on the highway on the way here, and I was just like, yo, he actually spitting. Like, Wayne's still spitting the way he always spits in reality. Like, he going crazy bar for bar, and it's definitely better than what we've been getting from these YNs that been putting music out for sure.
Oh, no,
But
facts.
it's just the beat production, ain't it? All right, now.
That's what it was for me. And I don't know who, you know what I'm saying, or I didn't do the research to figure out who exactly produced or, you know what I'm saying, whatever, what have you. But I felt like with him being Wayne, he should have had the access to the best production in the world.
Easily.
Or at least been able to choose the better selection. He might have just rocked with them because they might be, I don't know. But
And I feel like he's too, like, man, Wayne, what we forget to talk about is Wayne could have been in prison right now. He got pardoned by Trump. So,
facts.
like, that's a whole nother aspect of him just being out right now, being free, skateboarding. I saw he threw like some rock production on one of them. Man, just enjoying his life. And the reality of it is, and everybody nitpicking it because he is Wayne. But at the end of the day, he probably just like, man, shit, I'm rich as hell. I done did this 12 times. This is what I want to do. Fuck y'all.
And I think, you know what's funny? Speaking of it being the Carter 6, I do think that the same thing's going to happen with Young Thug, his so-called protege or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like with him being locked, as long as he was, and the UI Scuddy album that he's about to drop, I feel like it's going to be the same exact situation where we get a project from an artist that is just in a different place and space in life than we're used to seeing them in. You know what I'm saying? And then that translates to the music. You feel me? That's just a projection or prediction. You feel me? But I definitely agree with you on that. The man is, you know what I'm saying, chopping it. He's living his life. He's not necessarily trying to keep up with the trends or do things on other people's time. He's vibing out, you know what I'm saying, the way he want to rock out.
Nah, facts, man. And then we go on to this Diddy. I just said I'm Diddy'd out, bro. Like,
hey, put me on FaceTime, man.
I'm Diddy'd out. I put you on. I ain't gonna really be able to edit you in there the way I really would.
Oh, nah, I feel you.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, I'm definitely Diddy'd out, man, for surely. I definitely.
I'll throw you on FaceTime. Let's see how it works. Fuck it. But you gonna be on FaceTime with the that ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
Nah, that ain't gonna work. But
It's all good. Yeah, just throw the audio in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah. But no, facts, bro. I'm definitely, unfortunately, I think we all are a little bit Diddy'd out. They talking about the Jane Doe that just came forward is possibly none other than Daphne Joy, which is 50's baby moms. It's getting spicy.
It's so spicy, bro. But I'm like, all these females, from what it sound like, okay, I don't agree with the domestic violence at all, but they was getting paid off, bills paid, rent paid. They was living this lavish lifestyle, and in exchange, he just wanted them to do something strange for some change. You know what I'm saying? Outside of him beating them up, it just sounded like they were just having freaky escapades and getting paid for it. Because any woman that really doesn't want that, no matter what amount of money you was getting, if you ain't really want to be in that situation, they weren't gonna do it. But everybody was fine.
And so, with that being said, we think about the last one he was with, Young Miami.
Yeah.
She was definitely with this shit. She was taking that nigga up through, buy me another Birkin, buy me, because she was with it, but she was like, I guess, comparatively speaking to Cassie and some of the other past partners of his, she was taking it up through on it. You know what I'm saying? She was making the most of that situation for herself. I feel like also, like, and I think that's where the Cassies, the Daphne Joys, you know, the other ones sat back and really kind of got jealous. They looking at him splurging. Obviously, Diddy in an older age than the Diddy that they were dealing with.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that has something to do with it. Looking at him, you know what I'm saying? Miami was not nearly as compromised as some of the other past partners.
Nah, not a chance. And Miami she a real street bitch. So you know what I'm saying? Like, so she she ain't new to this shit. She true to this shit. So she knew if she was gonna be getting paid to do whatever the fuck she wanted to do, she gonna make sure she milked that shit as much as possible. And I'm sure she wasn't even getting down with the shit that all that shit he was flying on them little suburban girls probably was not flying with the city girl, dog. Like,
I don't know. I think her little city girl nasty ass was with the shit. Quiet as kept. She
Yeah.
was just you gonna pay the fee. Oh,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
all right, well,
but
I think she was still with all the freaky wild shit. I think she was getting fucked by them escorts in front of him.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I think she was with all of that. She like, you mean to tell me you gonna pay me to fuck other niggas? As a city girl, that's a city girl's dream.
nah, big facts, dog. So I mean, that's true, man. We gonna find out though. I wouldn't be surprised if she get called on stand. It's not like we seeing her outside popping it like she normally do. She probably then got subpoenaed and shit. For all we know, the time keep on going by.
I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of other celebrity. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this: who you think next is gonna pop up in the case? As far as we got Kid Cudi so far. We done had a couple, familiar faces.
Bruh, I wouldn't be surprised if they got Umbrella Man. What's his name?
Farnsworth.
Yeah, Farnsworth Bentley. Yep.
I'm not even gonna hold you. Yeah, I think that would be that's a good one. That's a good one. I could see them. His boy going. I don't know if he gonna hit the stand just because that's his boy, but I think they're gonna try to get Ray J up in there.
Ray J ain't going.
Now that's the thing.
I could promise.
I'm not as his boy. He's not going.
He ain't going.
I think they're smart if they were to try to subpoena him. Unfortunately, him or Stevie J.
And I think he been out here too long. Like, I feel like whoever they got for this trial that they want to bring on that stand, they already got him, and those are the people that's been quiet. Like, we haven't heard from Farnsworth Bentley. We haven't really heard too much from Miami. Ray J is out here actively doing Piers Morgan and like CNN. Like, he outside. Facts. So I feel like if they had him, then he would not have been outside the way he outside. I feel like everybody that they gonna have been low key. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, similar to Cudi. I feel you on that.
Yeah, so I don't think Ray gonna be in that mud, but Farnsworth is definitely one. Who else?
What about Lil Rod?
Lil Rod's possible. Stevie J he been ducked off. I've been watching dog. He been ducked off. I wouldn't be surprised if Stevie is just running for real. Like,
you think he might be on the run like over there in Bali with
nah,
with
he ain't on the run. He's still out here in these studios, but I just know for a fact like he ain't going. Like, he loyal to the soil to Diddy.
Oh yeah, nah, Stevie J. I'm already knowing he's gonna hold it. I think that's, you're right to your point.
Yeah.
I don't think that they would subpoena them because I think they might go in there and fuck it up for him.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Fuck it up for the people trying to prosecute Diddy rather, because they're gonna actually, be on Diddy's side. So it's not, they can't turn them against him because they're his boys for real. So I definitely feel you for that.
But I was watching that boy Wack 100 in academics today, and Wack normally be pretty on point. He said he feel like Diddy gonna get about 10 to 20, and then he said Trump gonna probably pardon him on his last day of office.
Facts. Yeah, man. So segueing into Trump, man, you heard about that Elon shit. He talk about the Trump in the Epstein files. I do think you're right. Trump gonna mess around and pardon him so that whole mess don't really hit the fan and his name don't ever come into it.
Nah, big facts. I mean, Trump a boss though, bro. Trump gonna do what he want to do. He's not playing by the same rules that America been playing on for the last 600 years. Like, he's not playing by that. Even the whole Elon thing, he handling that shit like a G, bro. Like for real. You got somebody really going AWOL on him. You don't see Trump over here lashing out and even speak. I haven't personally seen Trump speak on it at all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he did a little video where they asked him if he would consider pardon him, and he said if he's getting mistreated unfairly, then I would consider.
Oh no, I know. I saw him speak on Diddy. That's what I'm saying. Like, Trump gonna do whatever he want to do. I'm saying as far as Elon, I'm saying he handling the Elon junk like a G, because I ain't really seen him even speak on that, and that's supposed to be his boy. He's just like, man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you must forgot who the president of the United States is, while Elon whole ship sinking, market sinking, net worth sinking. You know,
going ridiculous, man. It's crazy out here.
Well, yeah, we gotta get you in here on the episode, man. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call you right back.
Oh, most definitely. You already know.
Right.
It's real rapper shit.
You did. Yeah, this is a little ghetto episode, man. I'll be back and forth between cribs, so I'm not always up here, so I don't necessarily be wanting to make it a plan to go ahead and film my actual episode and get people out their way or whatever, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. You know, I'll be in and out. But you know what I'm saying, Real Rapper Shit podcast, man. I just wanted to go over that Wayne album, brand new. Everybody's speaking on that right now. I had to get, you know what I'm saying, I had to get how I feel off on that. And make sure y'all keep on staying tuned, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. If y'all like the content, let me know. If y'all want us to speak on something else, let me know. Shoot me a DM, RAZI_TV. Follow us on Instagram, Real Rapper SHXT. Let's get it. Real rapper shit. Real rapper shit. Real rappers. The real rapper. I'm trying to say I ain't no real rapper now. It's crazy to me because they thought we was gonna do real rapper shit. Real rapper shit. Real rapper shit.
Shxt on the beat.